The following is a presentation of BBSN, the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
The pitch, another curveball. Ground ball to the third baseman, off his chest, picks it up, stays with it. Strong throw over to first in time. The bunt, drops a nice bunt down the third baseline. Pitch ground ball to the shortstop, flips it to the second baseman over to first. That is 6-4. The ball is hit well right up the middle. A diving stop, able to keep it from going into the out. That ball was raced over the third baseman's head, into left field, grounding first. He's going to save it.
Spalding University Golden Eagles baseball on the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
Hello once again, everyone, and welcome to BBSN, the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network. BBSN is your live local link to Louisville Area High School and Spalding University Golden Eagles baseball, streamed live via the Internet. Hello, my name's Tim Bryan. Joining me today is my partner, Greg Bryan. Today's game is coming to you live from Frank Saucer Field here in Fulton, Missouri, and it features the visiting Spalding University Golden Eagles and the home team Blue Jays of Westminster College. Spalding, they're 24-13, 17-7 in the conference. Westminster 21-12, 15-6 in the conference. Last night they played the first game of this three-game series, and the Blue Jays came out on the winning end, winning at 5-3. The line for the Golden Eagles: 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. Matt West and Austin Drake each doubled, and Kyle Whitlock and Nathan Greenwell chipped in with RBIs. Ryan Mosby went the distance. However, he got the loss. He gave up 11 hits, struck out 6, and walked 2. For Westminster, their line was 5 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. Will Miller got the ball for the Blue Jays and also the win, improving his record to 5-3. Miller scattered 7 hits, striking out 13 and walking 2. Sophomore Dion Hughes came in and closed the game, striking out the last 2 Golden Eagle hitters. This is game 2. Our first game will be a 7-inning game. Our second game will be a 9-inning game. I'd like to thank our sponsors really quickly: LDG Development, LaborWorks, Sauceritas, Circle K, Vite Magazine, U of L Physicians Geriatric Practice, Framing Express, and Kentucky Farm Bureau. I'm going to go right into the starting lineups. It looks like the umpires are showing up here, and we're going to have the exchange of lineups pretty shortly. First, for the visiting Spalding University Golden Eagles, as I said before, 24-13, 17-7. Leading off playing left field will be number 32, Kyle Whitlock. Playing second base, batting second, number 6, Matt West. At shortstop, batting third, number 2, Derek Furch. At third base, batting fourth, number 30, Drew Beckman. In right field today, batting fifth, number 27, Ryan Mosby. J.R. Bell will be catching today, batting sixth. This is his second game back after taking a foul ball off his arm that sidelined him for a few games. Batting seventh, the designated hitter tonight is Kyle Barbie. Batting eighth, playing first base, is number 5, Cam Bruner. And in center field today, rounding out the Golden Eagle lineup, is number 20, Ryan Salent. Taking the ball for the Golden Eagles today, it's Korie Vire. Korie with a record of 2-0, 3.44 ERA, 34 innings pitched, 13 earned runs, 21 strikeouts, and only 4 walks. So once again for the Golden Eagles, it's Whitlock, West, Furch, Beckman, Mosby, Belt, Barbie, Bruner, and Salent. For the home team, Westminster College Blue Jays, playing center field, batting first is Andy Pickler. At first base, batting second is number 23, Tim Chambliss. Pitching is sophomore Dion Hughes. He's batting third. Playing third base, batting fourth, is number 17, Tyler Brannicky. At shortstop, batting fifth, is Danton Hughes. In right field, batting sixth, number 27, Ryan Lathan. Playing left field, batting seventh, number 7, Jacob Holtgrove. Catching and batting eighth, number 24, Nolan Bax. And playing second base and batting ninth is number 4, Cam Bax. Nolan Bax's last name is spelled B-A-X. Cam Back's last name is B-A-C-K-E-S. On the bump for the Blue Jays, it's sophomore Dion Hughes. He came in last night and closed out the game for the Blue Jays. He has a record of 8-0, a 1.48 ERA, 48 2/3 inning pitched, 8 runs, and folks, listen to this, 75 strikeouts and just 15 walks. So once again for Westminster, it's Pickler, Chambliss, Hughes, Brannicky, Hughes, Lathan, Holtgrove, Bax, and Bax. We're going to take our first commercial break. When we come back, we'll have our Eagles Spotlight. We will not have an Eagles Nest today. Actually, I didn't arrive early enough to get any post-game comments from Sheets. But we will have our Spotlight and then probably be just about ready for the first pitch. For the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network, this is Spalding University Baseball.
Circle K is known around the world for offering busy consumers a wide variety of quality products and services in a fast, friendly. For more than 50 years, Circle successful operators of convenience stores. Today there are more than 3,300 Circle K stores across the U.S. and 35 here locally. Circle K features an award-winning brand of premium Circle K coffee and Polar Pops. Circle K, fast, friendly service.
Framing Express, framing your awards, certificates, jerseys, and sports memorabilia. 5 locations in the Louisville area, 9810 Shelbyville Road, 1 block east of Hurstbourne Lane, 3910 Bardstown Road in Mutual, 291 North Hubbards Lane in the Woodlawn Shopping Center, 1741 Bardstown Road in the Highlands, and 2230 Holiday Manor in the Holiday Manor Shopping Center. For all your framing needs, framing what matters since 1973. Framing Express.
LDG develops, builds, renovates, and operates rental communities that serve the moderate-income individual. In the Louisville area, the woods of Glen Hill Manor and Valley Station, Overlook Terrace Apartments, off New Cut Road, and Whispering Woods Apartments in the Cane Run Road area. If you're looking for apartments in the Louisville area, contact LDG Development.
Let's face it, parents, your kid's gym bag stinks. Well, now there's Odor Gladiator. It's a patented, athlete-customized, high-performance deodorizer developed by parents for parents that battle stench in the most inhospitable of environments. That dank, dark sports equipment bag. Odor Gladiator is the perfect solution for all athletes and their families. Odor Gladiator tackles the stank of equipment-intensive sports such as hockey, lacrosse, and football. Unlike those wimpy shoe balls, bags of sooty carbon and chemical sprays and detergents requiring constant reapplication, Odor Gladiator is a patented fire-and-forget solution that safely battles odor for 50 days or more. To find out more and to find out how to get your hands on Odor Gladiator, check out our website at odorgladiator.com. That's odorgladiator.com.
Saucerita serves up all your fresh Mexican favorites: burritos, nachos, tacos, salads, and Mexican pizzas. Located in St. Matthews on North Hubbards Lane, right behind the McDonald's in the Woodlawn Center. Sauceritas offers a unique, fresh Mexican, family-friendly, and casual dining experience. Stop by today and try one of their 3 signature saucy burritos: quesarito, rancherito, or tamarito. Sauceritas offers catering, so keep them in mind for your upcoming graduation, anniversary, or for any special event.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to games 2 and 3 of this 3-game series. At this time, I would ask you to please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, well, before we get too far into this, it's about time to welcome in the second part of our broadcasting crew today. Greg, how you doing today?
Great, man. Beautiful day for some baseball.
It is an excellent day for baseball. Sunny, few clouds in the sky. We're actually outside the press box, so we may have some technical issues, a little bit of glare on our monitors and whatnot. But other than that, things are going to be just fine. Do you have a name that ball player, Greg?
I do. This phenom broke onto the big league scene with the colossal splash, a veritable mania. In 1981, after being brought up briefly in 80, racking up 8 shutouts of his 13 victories and 25 starts. He tied an all-star record that had stood for 52 years when he fanned 5 straight AL hitters in 1986. Coincidentally, the 2 men who share the record both threw screwballs for their out pitch. He won Cy Young and Rookie of the Year awards in 1981, a big league first. Name this ball player.
All right, if you know the answer, send it to fanmail at bbsnonline.com. If you're the first person to respond correctly, you'll get your choice of a Salsaritas gift certificate or a Spalding University Golden Eagles T-shirt. Our Eagle Spotlight today, well, that's going to be shined on senior Kyle Barbie. Kyle is the pride of University Heights from Hopkinsville, Kentucky. 6 foot, 175-pound senior, an accounting major at Spalding. Favorite MLB team is the New York Mets. Favorite player is David Wright. High school highlights, all district is freshman, junior, and senior. And college highlights being the player of the week and beating the number 1 team in the country as a sophomore. Leading off things for the Golden Eagles, it's going to be Kyle Whitlock once again on the bump. For Westminster, Dion Hughes, 8-0, 1.48 ERA, 75 strikeouts, 15 walks. Kyle Whitlock, he's a sophomore batting .284. He's pretty much led off every game this season for the Golden Eagles. Did you happen to check the temperature, Greg?
No, I didn't, but like an hour ago it was like 78.
78. It's absolutely beautiful. And here's the first pitch, high and inside, ball 1. First inning action is brought to us by LDG Development. LDG develops, builds, renovates, and operates rental communities that service the moderate-income individual. First pitch is right at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. That pitch in there for a strike, count now even.
Definitely has a little giddy up on his fastball.
He does. The 1-1. Breaking pitch pushed in the air, right field. Not a whole lot of foul ground. It's going to stay fair. Second baseman goes out. The right fielder pulled up so that he wouldn't collide with the second baseman. That ball drops in. That's a leadoff single for Kyle Whitlock. Whitty's on first. That's going to bring up the second baseman, Matt West.
We don't really have dimensions around this ballpark, but I would guess maybe 320 down the lines.
Yeah, if that.
And then
maybe 340s in the power alley.
Yeah, and maybe 375 in center. I'm just guessing, but it looked kind of shallow all the way around for me.
Matty West, 11 doubles, 3 triples, 4 home runs, 27 RBIs. RBI leader on the team remains the shortstop, Derek Furch.
What I was trying to get to is with the velocity this kid throws and the shallow
dimensions
of this park, there could be some home runs today.
Could be. None last night. Runner goes. It's a swing and a miss. There goes the throw down. And he's going to be put out. Kyle Whitlock caught stealing. That put out's going to go 2-4 for the first out. Count of no balls and 2 strikes. And that breaking pitch outside in the dirt, ball 1. You can contact LDG Development online at www.ldgdevelopment.com. They have several spots around the Louisville area where they rent apartments for the moderate income individual. Breaking pitch is pushed into right field. Scoots behind the right fielder. Matt's going to head for second. He's going to hold up at second. That's going to be a single on an error for Matt West. May have been a run scored right there with the kind of wheels that Whitlock has.
Yep, my sentiments exactly.
A single and an error on Lathan. It's going to bring up shortstop Derek Furch. Derek batting .385. Both the middle infielders for the Golden Eagles are seniors, Matty West, Derek Furch.
Yeah, we're going to miss these two guys.
We certainly are. They've rode 23 double plays on the season. Westminster with 12. Another fastball in the air, right field once again. Lathan ranges over, makes the catch. The runner does not tag.
And it's probably a good thing.
And Furch pops out. Like you mentioned, Greg, the dimensions are small, so it makes that throw not quite as long in the outfield as well.
Yeah, Matt gave the three-step like he was going to third, but it was a beautiful throw, one hopper right to the third baseman.
Yeah. Third baseman Drew Beckman is the batter. Drew's batting .316. Beckman 3 doubles, a triple, 17 RBIs, and takes that first pitch, ball 1.
Tim, he's got movement on his off-speed stuff, but his fastball is just kind of straight.
Pretty flat, yeah. They're going to throw to second, and it's not going to be in time. Breaking pitch in at the knees, strike 1. Conference standings look like this. At the top of the heap, it's Western 23-0, Spalding in at 17-7, followed by Fontbonne 17-7, Greenville 17-8, Westminster 15-10. It's going to be a number back to the pitcher. He fields it, tosses over to first. That's going to be the third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. After a half inning of play, we have no score. This is the Spalding University Baseball Network on BBSN.
A LaborWorks customer list includes some of the biggest names in the business, from small and mid-sized businesses to Fortune 500 companies. LaborWorks can provide you with the labor you need. Although they specialize in industrial temporary labor, they service a broad spectrum of industries. In Louisville at 3206 Preston Highway, next to the fairgrounds, call 502-636-3444 or online at www.laborworksusa.com. LaborWorks, quality industrial temporaries. Framing Express, framing your awards, certificates, jerseys, and sports memorabilia. 5 locations in the Louisville area: 9810 Shelbyville Road, 1 block east of Hurstbourne Lane. 3910 Bardstown Road in Mutual, 291 North Hubbards Lane in the Woodlawn Shopping Center, 1741 Bardstown Road in the Highlands, and 2230 Holiday Manor in the Holiday Manor Shopping Center. For all your framing needs, framing what matters since 1973. Framing Express. Golden Eagles Baseball on BBSN. The excitement is here.
Into the Blue Jays portion of the first inning we go. It'll be Pickler, Chambliss, and Hughes. Defensive alignment for the Golden Eagles looks like this from third to first. Drew Beckman, Derek Furch, Matt West, Cam Bruner, the outfield left to right, Kyle Whitlock, Ryan Salent, Ryan Mosby. Strike 1 from Korie Vire. And the battery, Korie Vire and J.R. Belt. Korie with a record of 2-0, 3.44 ERA. Started off in the bullpen. Has come on in the late part of the season as a starter.
And he's been doing an excellent job, too.
Count of 1 ball and 1 strike. Yeah, his last 2 outings have been really solid. And
I don't think that the kid's arm ever gets tired or sore.
Yeah.
I know he threw over 100 pitches last time. Then next morning he's taking infield and making those beautiful throws.
From third.
From third base.
The 1-2, a breaking pitch. It's a ground ball to Matty West. He's there. 1 up, 1 down. A good start for the Golden Eagles. It's It's going to bring up the first baseman, Tim Chambliss. Chambliss, a junior, 6'1", 205 from St. Louis, Missouri. Chambliss has 40 hits, 10 doubles, 2 triples, 2 home runs, 28 RBIs.
Outside corner, low for a strike.
Count is even, 1 ball, 1 strike. And movement on his fastball there.
Yeah.
Just misses the outside part of the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And I love the way Korie works. He gets the sign and he's ready to throw.
Breaking pitch fouled off. Count is now even. Thanks for spending your Saturday with us. 2 games today. This first game is 7 innings. Second game is going to be 9, and then we'll be back here tomorrow to finish out a series we started earlier in the year with Iowa Wesleyan. It's a little nubber. Matty's going to have to get rid of it in a hurry. He's up with it over to first, and Matt does that so well. 2 ground outs to Matt West. 1 up, 2 down, and this is going to bring up the pitcher, Dion Hughes. Dion's a sophomore batting .371, and if you didn't hear the stats in the opening, 48 2/3 innings pitched, 75 strikeouts, 15 walks. And Korie's got some giddy up on his fastball today, too.
Oh, yeah.
That pitch upstairs, ball 1. First inning is brought to us by LDG Development. Breaking pitch, inside, waist high. Counts now even, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh.
Must have been just a little bit low.
Oh, yeah.
2-1, and I agree with you, Greg. I love the way Korie works. He has good pace when he pitches.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Doesn't mess around. Here's the 2-1. Breaking pitch. It's in there
go.
for a strike.
He's mixing them up, too. Who's ever calling this, whether it's Sheets or JR, is so far doing a real good job.
I think he throws 3 pitches. I think he has a slider, a curveball, and his fastball.
Oh.
That pitch inside almost hits him.
Almost got away from him.
And we're going to have a full count here to the opposing pitcher, sophomore Dion Hughes. Here's the payoff pitch. Right back up the middle. That's going to be the first hit of the game for the Blue Jays. A 2-out single for Dion Hughes. And that's going to bring up the third baseman, junior Tyler Brannicky.
Yeah, he was looking fastball, and that's what he got, and he put it right up the middle.
Brannicky's also a junior from St. Louis, Missouri. Went to high school at Luther North, 6 foot, 190-pound junior.
Nice pitch.
First pitch low and at the knees, right down Main Street, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2 on the curveball. And part of a little bit of trouble that Korie had last time was when he was ahead, he was throwing pitches that were just a little bit too good. Let's see if he can nibble a little bit more today. JR setting up way outside. Fastball is way off the plate for a ball. A 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that pitch also outside. The count's now going to be even at 2. All right, Korie looks in for the sign. He comes set. Here's the pitch. It's going to be chopped foul. If you're not already doing so, make sure you're following Greg and I on Twitter. I am at Tim Bryan, TIMBRIAN. Greg is at Coach Beastie. And we'll have a couple giveaways during the game, so make sure you stick with us for the final out. Well, Hughes has battled back. The count's now full. Last time on the 3-2, Korie came with a fastball. Here's the offering. Fastball again, a little bit low. Korie gives up his first free pass. That's going to put Blue Jays on first and second for the shortstop, Danton Hughes. Danton's a senior, batting .304. And that's something that Korie doesn't do a whole lot of, is put batters on base. Hughes on second, Brannicky on first. It's a little chopper. It's going to be a problem. Beckman comes across the field. Yes, nice play by Drew Beckman. The putout's going to go 5-3. Half-inning totals, there were no runs off one hit, no errors, and 2 Blue Jays left on base. 1 inning in the books. We have no score. This is Tim and Greg on the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
LDG develops, builds, renovates, and operates rental communities that serve the moderate-income individual. In the Louisville area, the woods of Glen Hill Manor and Valley Station, Overlook Terrace Apartments, off New Cut Road, and Whispering Woods Apartments in the Cane Run Road area. If you're looking for apartments in the Louisville area, contact LDG Development. Circle K is known around the world for offering busy consumers a wide variety of quality products and services in a fast, friendly, and clean environment. For more than 50 years, Circle K has been one of North America's most popular and successful operators of convenience stores. Today, there are more than 3,300 Circle K stores across the U.S. and 35 here locally. Your neighborhood Circle K features an award-winning brand of premium Circle K coffee and Polar Pops. Circle K, fast, friendly service.
Top half of the second inning. It's going to be 5, 6, and 7 for the Golden Eagles. Ryan Mosby's going to lead things off. Ryan Mosby Jr. Batting .407. And the first pitch to Mose is a strike. From our vantage point right behind the plate, you can really hear that mitt popping. Ryan Mosby has 11 doubles, 2 triples, 2 home runs, 18 RBIs. High chopper to the first baseman. That's Chambliss. Flips to the pitcher. And that putout's going to go 3-1. And that's going to bring up the catcher, J.R. Belt. J.R. second game back after taking a foul ball off his arm. Swelled up really badly, had a little nerve issue going on there for a while. It was very painful. Greg said he almost passed out twice in the game that it happened in.
Once coming across the field and then once when he was in the dugout. Yeah, it's swollen up really, really quickly.
That's high in the air to left field. It's going to stay in fair ground. Turns to be a high pop out by J.R. Belt. 2 up, 2 down. Sounded good going off the bat, Greg, but it got up way too fast.
Yeah, and I think it's blowing in just a little, Tim. Well, the flag's just kind of sitting there, so not a lot of breeze, but it kind of died once it got up in the air.
This is the designated hitter, Kyle Barbie. He was our Eagle Spotlight player of the game. First pitch breaking ball for a strike. That pitch bounced outside. The count is now even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Our last series, regular series of the season. Barbie pushes that into right field, and the second baseman goes out and catches that one in shallow right field. 1-2-3 inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on after 1.5. We have no score. This is the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
LDG develops, builds, renovates, and operates rental communities that serve the moderate income individual. In the Louisville area, the woods of Glen Hill Manor and Valley Station, Overlook Terrace Apartments, off New Cut Road, and Whispering Woods Apartments in the Cane Run Road area. If you're looking for apartments in the Louisville area, contact LDG Development. Framing Express, framing your awards, certificates, jerseys, and sports memorabilia. 5 locations in the Louisville area: 9810 Shelbyville Road, 1 block east of Hurstbourne Lane; 3910 Bardstown Road in Mutual; 291 North Hubbards Lane in the Woodlawn Shopping Center; 1741 Bardstown Road in the Highlands; and 2230 Holiday Manor in the Holiday Manor Shopping Center. For all your framing needs, framing what matters since 1973. Framing Express.
All right, our second inning action is brought to us by U of L Physicians Geriatric Practice. It's the kind of care you'll find nowhere else in Kentuckiana, a comprehensive approach to geriatrics that integrates caring for the mental, social, and mental health of older adults. Contact them online at uflphysicians.com. 2 hopper to West. 1 up, 1 down. 1 pitch, 1 out, Greg.
Loving that.
Come on, Jacob. Up to bat, number 7.
Keep his pitch count down. We say first one 7.
Yep.
He can definitely go this whole game.
Well, so far it's been 4 ground ball outs, a single, and a walk. This is left fielder Jacob Holtgrove. Jacob is a sophomore, 6'1", 175. I have a lot of folks from the St. Louis area, obviously. Pulls that pitch foul.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Count of 2 balls and 1 strike, 1 down in the bottom of the second. Vire pitching for the Golden Eagles. The infield once again from third to first. It's Beckman, Furch, West, and Bruner. The outfield left to right, Whitlock, Salent, Mosby, and it's Vire and Belt. Another ground ball to Matt West. 2 up and 2 down, and this is a carbon copy of how the bottom of the first started. 2 ground ball outs to Matt West. And we got back-to-back backs. This is the catcher, Nolan Backs. He's a freshman, batting .217.
But different spelled last name.
But differently spelled, yes. Nolan is a freshman, 5'10", 170 from Loose Creek, Missouri. It's going to be a ground ball to Furch. He picks it up, gets rid of it in a hurry. Yes, and gets him by about a half a step. Nice defensive effort by the Golden Eagles thus far. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We have no score after 2. This is the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
The largest physicians practice in Louisville, the University of Louisville Physicians announces the opening of new U of L Physicians Geriatric Practice, devoted entirely to the special needs of people 65 and over. A comprehensive approach to geriatrics that integrates caring for the medical, social, and mental health of older adults. It's the kind of care you'll find nowhere else in Kentuckiana. Located at the corner of Chestnut and Preston, offering convenient drop-off and wheelchair transports. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 852-7449 or visit uflphysicians.com. Kentuckians believe that if you truly want to take care of something, say your car or your home, you just don't turn it over to strangers. Maybe that's why so many Kentuckians insure their cars, trucks, homes, and belongings with Kentucky Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau agents are committed to providing honest, trustworthy insurance services to Kentuckians just like you. In J-Town, contact Karen Little, 266-6610, and Lyndon J.O. Osborne, 327-5480. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Hi, this is Jason Benetti, play-by-play announcer for ESPN Regional Television, and you're listening to Spalding University Golden Eagles Baseball on the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
Leading off the top of the third.
Top of the third inning, leading things off for the Golden Eagles is first baseman Cam Bruner. Cam had several appearances at the first this season, hadn't been in the lineup a whole lot. Is in here today at first base. Kyle Whitlock, who normally plays first base, is out in left field. And I understand, did it happen on the trip that Sam hurt his hand, or was it?
I
don't know
the whole thing.
Well, Sam White's out. He's I think he has a broken hand, so that's why Sam's out of the lineup.
I ran into Miss Messick at Kroger, and we were talking Spalding baseball, and she told me that little tidbit.
Yeah, count of 2 balls and 1 strike. I got to tell you a Circle K story.
Uh-oh. A positive one?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yep. 2 balls and 1 strike to the freshman Cam Bruner. And that's 3-1. 3 balls and 1 strike. Our third inning is brought to us by Sauceritas, the sponsor of our Name That Ball player. That ball's hit right up the middle. 1 step over by the center fielder, Andy Pickler, and Cam Bruner is retired. Okay, my Circle K story. Go in there last night to get us snacks for the trip this morning, and a guy walks by me and he looks at me and he goes, "Have you retired yet? And are you calling Spalding games as your sole employment now?" And I said, "No, I had no idea who he was."
Yeah.
And evidently, I worked with his mom, and I believe he graduated from Spalding, and he's been catching some of our games online. So that was kind of neat. This is center fielder Ryan Salent. Ryan started a good majority of the games for the Golden Eagles in center field. Then he was spelled for a while by Jake Woodruff, and he's in the lineup today. Quickly ahead, 3-0. And that's ball 4, a 1-out walk to Ryan Salent's going to turn the lineup over and bring up sophomore utility man Kyle Whitlock.
Got a little speed on the bases, brother.
Yeah. Third innings brought to us by Sauceritas. Sauceritas serves up all your fresh Mexican favorites, burritos, nachos, tacos, salads, and Mexican pizzas. 2 locations, 1 in St. Matthews, 1 in Middletown. And make sure you keep them in mind for your upcoming graduation party. 356-9468. That's their number. Give them a call. Sauceritas. That pitch inside to Whitlock. Bruner started off the third inning, popped up to center field. Ryan Salent came up with a 4-pitch walk. This is the top of the batting order, and Kyle Whitlock, no score through 2 complete.
Kyle's already seen him once, so let's see what he does this at bat.
Kyle has some of the quicker hands on the team.
Yeah, and Kyle goes to school when he's on the on-deck circle too, Tim, more than some of these guys do. He never takes his eye off the pitcher.
Another throw over to first. And Salent in safely with a head-first slide. Runner goes. A little hit and run. That's going to be fair. It's going to make it to the wall in left field. Coming around third is Salent. The throw is going to come home. It's not going to be in time. The Golden Eagles are on the board. And let's see. Whitlock ends up at third. It's going to be an RBI for Whitlock. I'm going to give him a double on that, Greg.
Yeah, double.
And he's going to advance to third on the throw. And Ryan Salent with a little hit and run plates the first Golden Eagle run. And the Golden Eagles are on the board first.
Brings up our slugger, Matt West, number 6. See if he can keep this little rally going here, Tim. Put up a crooked number.
Put up a crooked number. That would be nice. Let's see. Matty West with 27 RBIs. Derek Furch, the RBI leader, with 37. But Matty West right in behind him with 27. He'd like to get 28 right here. Ball in the dirt. Blocked up nicely. Whitlock's going to have to hold at third. I'm guessing because I don't know, but I'm guessing that was an off-speed pitch the way Whitlock got around on it.
I don't think so.
You think it was a fastball?
No, that was his fastball.
Yeah. Right back at us.
You can see his off-speed spinning. That was the fastball, and Whitlock was all over it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Like I said, from my vantage point, I can see here, and he's got a lot of giddy up on it, but it don't really have a lot of movement on it. So that's a plus for our guys.
The 1-2 from Hughes. Wow. Right on it, fouled it straight back, and I understand how that railing got broke there.
Exactly. And I hope that kid that's up there by the fence is going to sit down here soon.
Well, that would have knocked him unconscious.
I mean, why would you?
Yeah. Once again with the 1-2. Does he hold up? He did not go. Matty West holds up. Count is even, 2 ball and 2 strikes to the senior second baseman for the Golden Eagles. West is back in at the ready. Here's the 2-2 hit between the 6-hole. RBI for Matt West.
Get our crooked number.
Whitlock scores the second run of this inning. Back-to-back RBIs by Whitlock and West. RBI single for West. RBI double for Whitlock.
Love it when he lets these guys swing away here.
And with 1 down and 2 in, it's going to bring up the shortstop, Derek Furch. Derek batting .285. I said he's the RBI leader with 37, 9 doubles, 2 triples, 1 home run. And takes a healthy cut at that one, fouls it off, strike 1.
Tim, what Derek do first time up?
First time up, Derek popped out to right field, shallow right field.
Okay. Kind of flying through here on these innings.
Oh, I know it.
I love the pace, but I just couldn't remember.
All right, Hughes checks the runner. He's going to throw over. Every one of the guys in the lineup is a threat to steal. Kyle Whitlock tried it earlier in the game. He was caught stealing. Nolan backs through a dart down the second.
That's out of play. It's a water ball right there. Got a little stream running behind the backstop here at the park, and there's a little bridge over here, but that one there was definitely a splashdown.
Greg had a Camp Taylor Little League flashback.
I did. When I played at Fincastle, we had a little creek behind the ball field.
Fincastle over off of Poplar Level Road?
Yep.
Was that before they had Optimus Field, or was that?
No,
they had that too?
Yeah. We actually played from 3 different places. We played from Fincastle, and then Camp Taylor Park, and then from Optimus Field.
Pitch out by the Blue Jays, 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's always a great time to steal after a pitch out. Another throw over. Matty West back in safely. A little closer, but still safe. Couple beautiful days at home for the Oaks in the Derby, it looks like.
Yeah.
It's kind of strange. We're pulling out at 5 o'clock. Everybody passing us is going the other direction.
Way to freeze on that line drive, Matt. That was perfect.
Derek Furch with a single. 3 consecutive base hits, a double by Whitlock, singles by West and Furch. And it's going to bring up third baseman Drew Beckman. Beckman batting .316. Hit a number back to the pitcher in his first plate appearance. West on second, Furch on first for the third baseman Drew Beckman. Shows bunt. Kind of stumbles coming out of the box.
You know, I got a little math question for you, Tim. When you're warming up in an inning to come in a game, how many pitches you think these guys throw?
When they first come out?
When you're warming up to come in, what do you think?
I think they let them throw 5.
No, when you're in the bullpen before you come in the game.
I don't know. I think it's probably an individual thing. Some guys
I'm just trying to guess why this kid might be struggling a little today. He warmed up yesterday.
Right.
He threw that last 2/3 of an inning, and he just might not. It might. I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
Because he's got a 8-0 record, so there must be something a little different today than the norm.
Yeah. Nice bunt by Beckman. Did you say foul? Well, I sure thought he was in foul.
He picked that up in fair grounds. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
But his feet was in foul, but it don't matter if the ball's in fair, correct?
Well, I thought he was kind of straddling the line.
Man.
Yeah.
Is that 1 and 2?
Yeah, because he fouled that one off. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Base runners at first and second.
1 down. Bruner started the inning out with off with a fly out.
Ooh.
That one's hit. A line drive. They're going to double. No, they're not. They hit Furch in the back. That was a smart move by Furch. He got right in the middle, right in the line of fire of the ball coming back.
So Matt didn't go back?
No, they're saying they doubled Furch off at first because when he got it. That was a smart move by Derek. Okay, so it was a line out by Beckman. He lined out to the second baseman, and then Furch is called out on the back end of that double play. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base after 2.5 innings of play. It's the Golden Eagles 2 and the Blue Jays 0. But coming to bat, this is the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
The largest physicians practice in Louisville, the University of Louisville Physicians announces the opening of new U of L Physicians geriatric practice, devoted entirely to the special needs of people 65 and over. A comprehensive approach to geriatrics that integrates caring for the medical, social, and mental health of older adults. It's the kind of care you'll find nowhere else in Kentuckiana. Located at the corner of Chestnut and Preston, offering convenient drop-off and wheelchair transports. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 852-7449 or visit uoflphysicians.com. Circle K is known around the world for offering busy consumers a wide variety of quality products and services in a fast, friendly, and clean environment. For more than 50 years, Circle K has been one of North America's most popular and successful operators of convenience stores.
Bottom of the 3rd inning, leading things off for the Blue Jays, second baseman Cam Bax, and then it'll be top of the order, Andy Pickler. 3rd inning is brought to us by Salsaritas. And that first offering from Korie is a strike. Salsaritas offers a unique, fresh Mexican, family-friendly, casual dining experience. Stop by today and try one of their 3 saucy burritos, quesarito, rancherito, or tamarito. And they cater, so give them a call at 356-9468. Salsaritas Fresh Cantina. Cam Bax is a junior, batting .287. Ball's in the air. Salent comes in, then backs up a couple steps. 1 up, 1 down. And for those of you listening online, I almost had a BBSN first. Had everything ready, set up, ready to go. Reach over, tell Greg to start the camera, and my pregame blows right behind me. That ball's ripped through the 6 hole, a 1-out single for Andy Pickler. And as Greg said, there's a stream right behind us, and it was just inches from going off the top of this over into the stream. That's the first time this has ever happened. Tim Chambliss 0 for 1, grounded out to Matt West in the 1st inning. Chambliss 10 doubles, 2 triples, 2 home runs, 28 RBIs, 488 slugging percentage. Ground ball. Oh. West dives for it, tries to flip it. Oh,
that was.
Yeah, they've tried to flip it to Furch. The guy comes in the second base. Furch tries to dive over top of him. He gets upended. Kind of landed on his head and shoulders a little bit. They're going to let him walk it off. Back-to-back singles by Pickler and Chambliss, and it's 2 on and 1 out for Westminster. It's going to bring up the pitcher, Dion Hughes. Dion singled and was left stranded at second back in the first.
Yeah, he had that hot smash right up the middle first time up.
That was a tough play. I mean, that was Maddie's only play. I mean, he's sprawled out on the ground. All he can do is try to throw it behind him, and it got caught in the webbing. Off speed inside, ball 1. I didn't hear anything. Unless he's talking to me.
You can't hear us.
That pitch outside. Two balls, no strikes. 1 down, 2 runners on, bottom of the third.
Nice little double play ball here would be nice.
Nice. JR sets up on the outside black. And Korie delivers the pitch right there. 2-1.
Oh.
Breaking pitch must have been low. 3-1.
All right, he got behind in this kid last time. That's when he grooved that fastball to him, so hopefully this will be in a better spot.
Fifth inning, we'll have our audio movie trivia question. Be the first person with the correct response to fanmail at bbsnonline.com, and you'll get your choice of a Sauceritas gift certificate or a Spalding University Golden Eagles t-shirt. And that pitch was a little bit lower than the one before. Called a strike, and now it's knotted up. No, not knotted up. Now it's a full count. Here's the 3-2 to Dion Hughes. Another breaking pitch. It's a quick chopper. And they're going to have him. Well, sometimes I get caught up in what's going on and don't describe what's going on. And that was indeed, they got there was a hard hit ground ball to Furch at short. He throws to Matt West covering at second. He bluffs like he's going to go to first for the double play, throws behind the runner, and then Drew was stumbling over there at third through a bad toss home.
A good throw would have had him there at third.
A good throw would have had him, yeah. But anyway, he's safe getting back to second, but now there's 2 outs and runners on the corners, and this is Tyler Brannicky.
See what JR's calling behind home plate for the runners at first and third.
And a quick throw over by Korie. And the runners back in safely. A lot of action on that last play. Had to recap. And a first to third. Breaking pitch off the plate, ball 1. Last night, these two hooked up. The Blue Jays came away with a 5-3 victory.
What have you noticed a little different today about JR, Tim?
I haven't really. His kind of short arm in his throws a little bit.
He's not throwing to the bases as much as he used to. Yeah. You know.
Well, yeah. He may not be 100%,
right,
but
that's all
JR at 80% still pretty doggone good.
I'm glad to see him back in the lineup.
Yeah. That pitch tails inside, 3-0. 2 down, runners on the corners, a full count to Brannicky.
There we go.
And, well, not a full count. Now it's a full count. Little bit high on that offering.
Up around the letters.
I believe it's 3-2. In the air.
Out to right field.
That's Ryan Mosby, and they wiggle out of that inning. It's going to end up with a pop fly to Ryan Mosby for the third out. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base. The Blue Jays have stranded 4 runners through 3 innings after 3 complete innings of play. It's the Spalding University Golden Eagles 2 and Westminster 0. This is the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
The largest physicians practice in Louisville, the University of Louisville Physicians announces the opening of new U of L Physicians geriatric practice, devoted entirely to the special needs of people 65 and over. A comprehensive approach to geriatrics that integrates caring for the medical, social, and mental health of older adults. It's the kind of care you'll find nowhere else in Kentuckyana. Located at the corner of Chestnut and Preston, offering convenient drop-off and wheelchair transports. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 852-7449 or visit uoflphysicians.com. Kentuckians believe that if you truly want to take care of something, say your car or your home, you just don't turn it over to strangers. Maybe that's why so many Kentuckians insure their cars, trucks, homes, and belongings with Kentucky Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau agents are committed to providing honest, trustworthy insurance services to Kentuckians just like you. In J-Town, contact Karen Little, 266-6610, and Lyndon J.O. Osborne, 327-5480. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
This is Matt Andrews, voice of the Louisville Bats, and you're listening to Spalding University Golden Eagles Baseball on the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
Golden Eagles Baseball on BBSN. The excitement is here.
Already into the top of the 4th, this is Ryan Mosby, 5, 6, and 7 for the Golden Eagles. Strike at the knees. The first offering to Mose. Ryan Mosby Jr., 407.
Ooh, all over that one.
Turns on that pitch, fouled it right off at the Golden Eagle dugout. And Moses back in, down in the count here, no balls and 2 strikes. That pitch off the plate for ball 1. 4th inning action is brought to us by Circle K. Swing and a miss by Mosby. A drop, 3rd strike. The putouts 2-3. And that is the first Circle K strikeout of the game for either one of these guys that throw an awful lot of strikes. Now stepping in is the catcher, J.R. Belt. J.R. popped out to left field in the 2nd inning. Pushes that one into right field. Ryan Lathan is over, squeezes it for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down for the designated hitter, Kyle Barbie. Kyle popped up in shallow right field to the 2nd baseman in the 2nd inning. That ball's going to go out of play. And it's not. Stays in the field of play, and it is out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. After 3.5, the score remains the Golden Eagles 2 and the Blue Jays 0. This is the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
Saucerita serves up all your fresh Mexican favorites: burritos, nachos, tacos, salads, and Mexican pizzas. Located in St. Matthews on North Hubbard's Lane, right behind the McDonald's in the Woodlawn Center. Sauceritas offers a unique, fresh Mexican, family-friendly, and casual dining experience. Stop by today and try one of their 3 signature saucy burritos: quesarito, rancherito, or tamarito. Sauceritas offers catering, so keep them in mind for your upcoming graduation, anniversary, or for any special event. Their catering hotline is 356-9468. That's Sauceritas Fresh Cantina.
Hi, this is Jason Benetti, play-by-play announcer for ESPN Regional Television, and you're listening to Spalding University Golden Eagles Baseball on the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
For more than 50 years, Circle K has been one of North America's most popular and successful operators of convenience stores. Today, they operate more than 3,300 Circle Ks across the U.S. Circle K is known around the world for offering busy consumers a wide variety of quality products and services in a fast, friendly, and clean environment. Circle K, fast, friendly service. Bottom of the fourth, Danton Hughes is going to lead things off for the Blue Jays. It'll be Hughes, Lathan, and Holtgrove.
Another first pitch strike for Korie Vire. These guys are both throwing a lot of strikes today.
Filling up the strike zone. Push between first and second. A leadoff single for Danton Hughes.
Hughes with the leadoff single. Up to bat, number 27, Ryan Lathan.
Ryan Lathan and then Jacob Holtgrove, and they both grounded out to Matt West in their first plate appearance. Each team with, well, no, now Westminster has 4 hits. The Golden Eagles have 3. That could be trouble. Matt West is in shallow right field, and it's a double play. That's the 24th double play of the year turned by the Spalding University defense.
Yeah, we used to be told freeze on a line drive, but now they say stop on a line drive.
Yeah,
sense.
That was kind of a pop-up.
Yeah.
That pitch outside, ball 1. Holtgrove 0 for 1 with a ground out to second in the second inning. Stroked well into the outfield. Ryan Mosby is there to keep it from going any further. A 2-out single by Holtgrove. And that's going to bring up the catcher, Nolan Bax. Nolan grounded out to Furchett short in his first plate appearance. Umpire's got rabbit ears. In the air. I don't think it's going to make it out of the infield.
No.
Matty West is calling for it. Couple singles, but nothing crosses home plate for Westminster. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a man left on base. That's the 5th base runner stranded through 4 innings for Westminster. After 4 complete, it's Spalding 2, Westminster 0.
Saucerita serves up all your fresh Mexican favorites: burritos, nachos, tacos, salads, and Mexican pizzas. Located in St. Matthews on North Hubbard's Lane, right behind the McDonald's in the Woodlawn Center. Sauceritas offers a unique, fresh Mexican, family-friendly, and casual dining experience. Stop by today and try one of their 3 signature saucy burritos: quesarito, rancherito, or tamarito. Sauceritas offers catering, so keep them in mind for your upcoming graduation, anniversary, or for any special event. Their catering hotline is 356-9468. That's Sauceritas Fresh Cantina. Kentuckians believe that if you truly want to take care of something, say your car or your home, you just don't turn it over to strangers. Maybe that's why so many Kentuckians insure their cars, trucks, homes, and belongings with Kentucky Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau agents are committed to providing honest, trustworthy insurance services to Kentuckians just like you. In J-Town, contact Karen Little, 266-6610, and Lyndon J.O. Osborne, 327-5480. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Hi, this is Jason Benetti, play-by-play announcer for ESPN Regional Television, and you're listening to Spalding University Golden Eagles Baseball on the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
Golden Eagles Baseball on BBSN. The excitement is here.
Starting off the 5th inning, top of the 5th inning for the Golden Eagles will be first baseman Cam Bruner. He popped out to center field in his first plate appearance. That ball is ripped foul down the first base line. Our 5th inning of action is brought to us by Kentucky Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment. A three-hopper to the second baseman. He's up throwing to first. That's back to Chambliss, and that is one down in the top of the fifth inning. Ryan Salent received a walk in his first plate appearance back in the third inning. Ryan, a sophomore, batting .207. First pitch swinging right down the first base line, fielded in foul ground. 2 up, 2 down, and then top of the order to Kyle Whitlock. Kyle, 2 for 2, singled, was caught stealing, and then doubled. Got the first RBI of the game, scoring Ryan Salent back in the third inning. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes the first pitch for a strike. Very similar records for these two teams. Spalding 24-13, 17-7 in conference. Westminster 21-12, 15-6 in conference. Blue Jays filled at a 950 clip. The Golden Eagles at 946. The Spalding defense has about twice as many double plays as Westminster. Didn't hold up. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Hughes. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Halfway through the fifth inning, he tries to say, and the score remains 2-0 in favor of the Golden Eagles. This is the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network. Are you ready for the movie trivia question? Okay, well, go ahead.
Gosh, you lollygag the ball around the infield. You lollygag your way down to first. You lollygag in and out of the dugout. Do you know what that makes you, Larry? Lollygaggers. Lollygaggers.
All right, that's an easy one. Greg's bringing out all the easy ones this weekend. If you know the answer to that question, send it to fanmail@bbsnonline.com. Just tell us what sports movie that clip is from, and we'll send you out your choice of a Sauceritas gift certificate or a Spalding University Golden Eagles t-shirt. Fifth inning is brought to us by Kentucky Farm Bureau. As your Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, Karen Little and J.O. Osborne will make sure you get the insurance protection you need at a rate you can afford, and because their offices are close by, you know they'll be there when you need them. After all, that's what Big On Commitment is all about. Cam Bax leading things off, shows bunt, takes it inside, ball one. Both teams scoreless through 2 innings. Spalding plated 2 runs in the top of the third, and neither team has pushed a run across since. It's a ground ball to Furch. He comes up with it over to first, 6-3, 1 up, 1 down.
I would have maybe thought Furch would have something with that way he bent over double, but
these guys are, you ever seen, well, before the game, they are so limber and so flexible.
Yep.
First offering
to
the leadoff hitter, Andy Pickler, just a little bit outside, ball one. Pickler 1 for 2, ground out in a single. Got as far as third, almost scored on an overthrow, but held pat at third base.
2-0.
In the air. Salent is running for it, so is Mosby. Mosby has it in right center field. Boy, the ball just dies when it gets up in the air.
And the flag's it's kind of a little breeze from right to left right now by what the flag's saying out there, so.
Vire with the delivery, off-speed pitch upstairs. Count as 2 balls and no strikes to Tim Chambliss. Chambliss also 1 for 2 with a ground out and a single.
Ooh, nice spot. Wow.
Just a little bit outside. 3-0. Don't want to issue a 2-out walk. Just nips the outside corner, strike one. The 3-1 scoots away from JR. Takes a peek down at first, retrieves the ball, and gets it back to Korie on the mound. Second free pass issued by Vire. And now a runner on first for the pitcher, Dion Hughes. Dion 1 for 2, a single and a fielder's choice. Runner bluffs, stays there. Belt throws down to first. That looked a little bit better.
Yeah.
The wind's starting to pick up.
Yeah, it's blowing in too.
Better make sure it's not changing our camera view. Pitch inside. JR got that pitch for him. Do you see how he framed that one?
Let's go. Find another level here. Come on.
Need to move this just a smidge. That's in the outfield to Mosby. 2 steps over to his right, and that's going to put a close to the bottom of the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left on base. After 5 complete, it remains the Golden Eagles 2 and the Blue Jays 0. For the Spalding University Golden Eagles baseball, this is the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
Circle K is known around the world for offering busy consumers a wide variety of quality products and services in a fast, friendly, and clean environment. For more than 50 years, Circle K has been one of North America's most popular and successful operators of convenience stores. Today, there are more than 3,300 Circle K stores across the U.S. and 35 here locally. Your neighborhood Circle K features an award-winning brand of premium Circle K coffee and Polar Pops. Circle K, fast, friendly service. You're listening to BBSN, the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network. Check us out online at www.bbsnonline.com.
Starting off the 6th inning for the Golden Eagles, second baseman Matty West. Matty 2 for 2 with a couple singles and an RBI. It'll be West, Furch, and Beckman, and this 6th inning is brought to us by LaborWorks. LaborWorks Quality Industrial Temporaries. Breaking pitch, check swing, strike one. In the air, left center field.
No.
A nice diving effort by the center fielder, Matt West, with a stand-up double to start out this 6th inning. And Matty West is locked in like he was earlier in the season, Greg, where everything that was thrown up to the plate, he's
hitting hard,
getting good bat on.
Yep. Yeah. Coach Sheets, one of his favorite terms is barreling it up, and that was definitely barreled up.
Furch now stepping in. Derek 1 for 2, a fly out and a ground out. A fly out and a single. But he was called out on interference on that double play. That's a heads-up play on his part. Let the umpire make the call, and he did. Derek tried to push one down the third base line, tried to catch Brannicky napping at third, but the ball was pushed foul. 0-1. Shows bunt again, scoots away from the catcher, hits his instep, and shoots into over toward the Westminster dugout, and he's asking for time. I'm sure that smart had got him right on the instep. West is going to advance. Call that a wild pitch or a pass ball?
That's a wild pitch.
Wild pitch, okay.
I mean, the catcher did all he could to try to get to it, but it was just badly thrown.
Furch is back in, looking at a count of 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the delivery from Hughes. It's a breaking pitch. Pushed in the air. It's caught in foul ground. The runner's going to tag. Here comes the throw home. And Matty West slides around the catcher to plate the third Golden Eagle run. And once again, Furch does the small things, gets the job done. RBI, sac fly. Drew Beckman's the batter. Drew a line out and hit a little nubber back to the pitcher. 0 for 2. Takes that first pitch. It's a breaking ball in for a strike, and Drew is swinging the bat as well as anyone on the team over the last 2 weeks. Outside, 1-1.
Unless you're late on his fastball, they're going fastball curve.
A hard ground ball to the third baseman, gobbled up by Brannicky. Pulls the first baseman, Chambliss, off the bag. He catches it and tags Drew. That's the second out. Big number 27, Ryan Mosby. All 6'5" of him stepping in. Ryan 0 for 2. Right back up the middle. That's a 2-out single for Mosby. I don't know if you were standing there the other day when Mose was taking batting practice, but he has so much top spin on the balls that he hits. It's ridiculous. This is J.R. Belt with with 1 on and 2 out. J.R. Belt's the batter. He's 0 for 2. Popped out once to left field, popped out once to right field. Hughes with a quick throw over. Mosby in safe with a head first dive. Another quick throw over, and Mosby's back in once again.
Yeah, you can't turn your back. You got to keep your eyes on the pitcher at all times.
And another throw. That one was much closer.
Yeah, Ryan needs to take a half a step closer to the bag.
You don't see nearly as many base runners picked off at in the big league level as you do in the college level. Right-handed pitchers, off right-handed pitchers.
Right.
I thought he was out there. They must have just missed the tag, or
I don't know, but I don't know why somebody's not telling Mosby to take it off a half step.
Yeah, I think he just did. He's shortening it up there. Now he's widening it again. Here's the pitch, showing bunt. Pulls it back, takes it for a strike. With all the shenanigans going on over at first, that was the first offering to Belt. No balls, 1 strike. Another throw over, and they got him that time. Well, that's going to erase a single by Mosby. Mosby's picked off 1-3, and that's going to put a close on the Golden Eagles portion of the 6th inning. There was 1 run off of 2 hits, no errors, and no runners left on base. After 5.5, it's the Golden Eagles 3 and the Blue Jays 0. This is the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
PowerChalk is the world's largest online video coaching community. It lets individuals and companies build a coaching platform and deliver web lessons. PowerChalk is built around the ChalkTalk Telestrator, a slow-motion, freeze-frame, split-screen markup and voiceover tool. ChalkTalk is the only telestrator that requires no software installation. With PowerChalk, coaches can establish a page or a complete white-label site. Players get lockers and can upload and view their own motion. Players or parents can submit any of their clips to their pro for a paid analysis. Coaches are notified when a lesson is purchased, and given a step-by-step process to analyze the submitted video. The analysis can consist of one or more response videos, as well as library drills.
Golden Eagles baseball on BBSN. The excitement is here.
All right, the first pitch to Brannicky here in the bottom of the sixth inning. Takes it low, ball one. Brannicky 0 for 1 with a walk and a fly out.
Ooh. Wow. Strike zone's changing a little from earlier.
These folks have really struggled with. Is it 2-0 or is that 3-0, Greg?
That's 3-0.
That's what I thought. They're struggling with the scoreboard. 3 balls and no strikes. That pitch is in there for a strike. Now 3-1. All right, that is the third free pass issued. You hate to see a leadoff walk. A leadoff walk to Brannicky. That's going to bring up the shortstop, Danton Hughes. Our sixth inning is brought to us by LaborWorks. From small and mid-sized businesses to Fortune 500 companies, LaborWorks can provide you with the labor you need. Although they specialize in industrial temporary labor, they service a broad spectrum of industries. Foul tip. In Louisville at 3206 Preston Highway next to the fairgrounds. You can call them at 636-3444 or online at laborworksusa.com. LaborWorks, quality industrial temporaries. A high chopper to Beckman. He's going to go to West at second, over to Bruner at first. 25. That is the 25th double play.
Drew through that perfectly. I think whoever was the receiver of that, he hit him in the glove coming straight across.
It was Matt West.
That was a beautiful double play right there.
Yeah.
That's a hard one to turn.
2 down for Ryan Lathan. You got to throw those balls. You got to get rid of it quickly. The ball's got to be right on target. As Greg so aptly mentioned, double play number 25 for the Golden Eagles. A high chopper over Vire. West has it. He gets rid of it in a hurry. A 1-2-3 inning for the Golden Eagles in the bottom of the sixth. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. 6 innings in the books. Score remains the Golden Eagles 3 and the Blue Jays 0. This is BBSN.
Let's face it, parents, your kid's gym bag stinks. Well, now there's Odor Gladiator. It's a patented, athlete-customized, high-performance deodorizer developed by parents for parents that battle stench in the most inhospitable of environments. That dank, dark sports equipment bag. Odor Gladiator is the perfect solution for all athletes and their families. Odor Gladiator tackles the stank of equipment-intensive sports such as hockey, lacrosse, and football. Unlike those wimpy shoe balls, bags of sooty carbon and chemical sprays and detergents requiring constant reapplication, Odor Gladiator is a patented fire-and-forget solution that safely battles odor for 50 days or more. To find out more and to find out how to get your hands on Odor Gladiator, check out our website at odorgladiator.com. That's odorgladiator.com.
It's the 7th inning, sponsored by Framing Express, and it's going to be J.R. Belt leading things off. Did some quick calculating between the half inning. 18 outs have come to the plate so far against Korie Vire.
Oh, man.
Straight away center field. Center fielder is coming in. That's a fly out to Pickler. 18 outs have come to the plate. 11 of them ground ball outs from Korie Vire today. That's when you're pounding the ball low in the zone.
Yep.
1 up, 1 down for the Golden Eagles, and this is the designated hitter, Kyle Barbie. Barbie 0 for 2, popped up to second, popped up to right field. First pitch is wide. That breaking pitch is in there for a strike. The top four in the conference go to the conference tournament that's played next week at Glick Park in Highland, Illinois. Right now it looks like Webster, Spalding, Fontbonne, and Greenville. Westminster knocking on the door. A high chopper. Shortstop has it. Backhand side. Gets it. A quick throw over. And you're not going to get Barbie. He runs pretty well also. An infield single for Barbie.
Big bat today, baby.
That's going to bring up the big left-hander from Shelby County High School in Shelbyville, Kentucky, Cam Bruner, 6'1", 180. Cam's a freshman. 0 for 2. Didn't get on top of that breaking pitch, way outside, ball 1. Framing Express, framing your award certificates, jerseys, and sports memorabilia. 5 Louisville area locations, framing what matters since 1973. Framing Express.
The 3-0?
Could be. Ooh. Nice hack. Fouls it off. I will say, whether or not Cam gets on base today or not, it's 2-1. He's been much more aggressive at the plate. Earlier in the season, he was letting a lot of pitches go, and he's been getting his hacks in today. Count now even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. All right, Cam, you've seen his off-speed, you've seen his fastball. Here's the 2-2. Inside, counts full. 1 down, Barbie with a 1-out single standing on first. Cam reaches safely. It's going to bring up Ryan Salent, and then the top of the Golden Eagle batting order. Runner goes, a swing and a miss by Bruner. A strikeout, and he's safe, and I don't know how he's safe, but he's safe on the stolen base by Barbie.
We'll take it.
Strikeout by Cam Bruner. That's the 3rd strikeout of the day for Dion Hughes. So that will bring Ryan Salent, the center fielder, sophomore center fielder, 0 for 1 so far on the day. It's going to bring him to the plate momentarily. The Westminster coach trying to explain to the base umpire why he's incorrect. And they agree to disagree.
Let's go 2-0. You're due, baby. Switch places with them. Good job, Nolan.
Ryan Salent back in, 0 for 1. Barbie's at second. 2 down, top of the 7th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking pitch inside, ball 1. Both pitchers thrown very well today. Just a lot more aggressive on the part of the Golden Eagles. That pitch in there for a strike. Count now even at 1. The 1-1.
Nice shot.
Right in the gap in left center field. Salent's around first. He's looking for the throw. RBI for Ryan Salent, plating Kyle Barbie. And it's good to see Ryan Salent stroking the baseball again. Top of the order, we're going to flip it over. This is Kyle Whitlock. Kyle with a single, double, and RBI, struck out his last time up. Breaking pitch way off the plate, slides between the wickets of the catcher, and Salent's going to be at second. Runner in scoring position, 2 down for the Golden Eagles, 1 across. Golden Eagles pushed 2 runs across in the third, added 1 in the sixth. They have 1 here in the seventh with 2 outs. 2-0 to Whitlock. So what are you thinking, Greg?
Hey, I'd like to see him and Salent switch places right here. But he really hadn't been hitting very well, so you know, he's got quick hands. I see it hard to leave off that pitch.
Yeah, him and Bruner both are laying off that curveball and looking for a fastball, I guess. And that ball looks like it's coming right over the meat of the plate.
Yeah, and it's high. It's letter high when it's coming across.
2-1 to Whitlock. Salent dancing at second. Ball's in the dirt. This time it stays in front of Bax. Whitty back in, 3-1. Dion Hughes, the starter, still on the hill for Westminster. That pitch fouled off a ton, and I've got a wasp zooming in on my nose.
Number 2 splash down.
Full count.
Unless that ball had a life jacket on it, it's wet.
It's wet. Yeah. In the unlikely event of a water landing, please use second base as a flotation device.
Oh.
Don't know if that was a strike or not, but Blue thought it that way. That's the 4th strikeout for Dion Hughes, 2 in this inning. That one looking. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. Heading to the bottom of the 7th inning, it's going to be, let's see, who is it going to be? It's going to be 7, 8, and 9. Holtgrove, Bax, and Bax for Westminster. After 6.5 complete innings of play, it is the Golden Eagles 4 and Westminster 0. We'll be right back.
You're listening to BBSN, the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network. Check us out online at www.bbsnonline.com. A LaborWorks customer list includes some of the biggest names in the business, from small and mid-sized businesses to Fortune 500 companies. LaborWorks can provide you with the labor you need. Although they specialize in industrial temporary labor, they service a broad spectrum of industries. In Louisville at 3206 Preston Highway. Golden Eagles baseball on BBSN. The excitement is here.
Korie Vire back out trying to finish what he started. He's going to face the left fielder Jacob Holtgrove. Jacob 1 for 2, a single and a ground out. That's a ground ball right back up the middle, a leadoff single for the left fielder. And that's going to bring up Nolan Bax, followed by Nolan Bax as Cam Bax. The two have combined 0 for 4 today.
Not that I'm a hitting instructor, Tim, but with that fastball down low like that, that's exactly what you have to do with that pitch.
Yep.
Can't try to lift it because it's going to be a pop out or a ground ball if you don't get on top of it.
We got a pinch hitter. Yeah.
Number 30.
Number 30. Number 30, Ben Schwartz, pinch hitting for Nolan Bax. Takes the first offering from Vire low.
What's he hitting, Tim?
Don't know yet.
Oh, okay. Good pitch. Oh, man. Must have been just a tad low. Wow.
All right. Schwartz is batting .368.
Good pitch.
Yeah, that one's in there for a strike. Ben Schwartz is a senior, 6'1", 190 from St. Louis, Missouri. Went to Webster Groves High School.
Go, man. Go on, buddy.
3-1. Here's the offering from Vire. It's hit well into right field. Whitlock is there. Can't do any better than that, Greg. He hit it right on the nose.
And I tell you, Whitlock was on it at the crack of the bat.
I tell you, the young man can play anywhere on a baseball field.
Yeah.
Line to 7 for the first out. Hope Grove is going to remain on first for Cam Bax. Cam with a pop out and a ground out. First pitch from Vire in there, strike one. Breaking pitch.
Boy, that ball just fell. The bottom fell out of it.
A little bit low. Count now even at 1. The 1-1 from Vire leaves that breaking pitch up a little bit high. 2-1.
Good pitch.
Yeah. Right where JR was set up, low and at the knees on the black outer part of the plate. Count 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And that's a hard call to get, Kim. This kid's not really so tall, so it had to be pitcher perfect.
And that pitch outside. 3-2.
Go, Bam. Now walk.
The kick and the pitch from Vire. Hit well into the outfield.
Oh,
nope, the ball drops, and he's only going to get a single out of that.
Yeah, heck of a try out there.
Whitlock, his dive knocked it down, kept it from going to the fence. That's a single for Bax. That's going to roll the lineup over. 2 on and 1 out for the leadoff batter, Andy Pickler.
Let's go, Bam.
Last 2 balls have been hit pretty hard, Greg.
Yeah.
Even the line out. Shows bunt. It's going to come right back to Vire. Vire's going to go to first. That's out number 2.
Back to the Blue Jays, number 23, 10,
2 outs, 2 balls, let's go.
Men on second and third for Tim Chambliss. Chambliss with a single, a walk, and a ground out. Chambliss is a big fella. Tim Chambliss, 6'1", 205. Chambliss with 2 home runs on the season.
Nice pitch. Oh.
Wow, that looked like it was inside right at the waist.
Wow.
3-0. Same spot, strike 1. 3-1, 2 on, 2 out. And that pitch is fouled off. Count is now full. Korie Vire at the ready on the mound. Chambliss steps in. Korie pitching from the windup with runners on second and third. The kick and the pitch. It's pushed to Beckman. It bounces over his head. Terrible hop there. It's going to be an RBI for Chambliss. And that's going to plate Holtgrove. And that's the first run for Westminster.
Drew's got the worst luck over there on third sometimes.
And we're going to have a pitching change. Korie's coming out. Really fine game pitched by Korie Vire. A bad hop kept him from getting a complete game. He's responsible for a couple runners out there.
Let's go 1-7.
7 2/3. Eight hits. 2 walks. No strikeouts. No hit batters. I'll give you the final line after the game is over. We'll go off the air probably for about 30 minutes or so between games, and then we'll come back and give you the starting lineups. We'll probably just come back just a few minutes before game time. A lot of times we just get the lineups right before the game starts, and it makes it a little tough on us to get everything ready for you. But we'll come back probably about 10 minutes before game time, announce the starting lineups, let you know about who's on the pitching for each team, and we'll be right ready for the first pitch.
Go 1-7. Got 2 outs here.
Why am I happy, Tim?
The new pitcher is Chance Brinley. Brinley, 6 foot 190 from Eastern High School. Why are you happy?
Yeah.
Well, Chance has done a pretty good job for us.
Well, I like the pitching decision that Sheets made right there.
Yeah, Chance, if I can locate, that's a strike 1 to Hughes. Strike 2. Chance Brinley has, where is Chance Brinley? Chance Brinley has a record of 3-2, 12 appearances. Most of them have been late in the game to close things out. Only has 1 save. Has a 1.10 ERA. Count of no balls and 2 strikes. Brinley set. Here's the pitch. It's a ground ball to West. Another strange hop, but the putout's going to go 4-3. And game 1 is in the books. Half-inning totals, 1 run off of 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. The final score of Game 1, it's the Golden Eagles 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Our BBSN player of the game, well, let me peruse through here. I think we're going to have a couple players of the game. Maddie West has to be considered. Maddie West 3 for 3, 2 singles, a double, an RBI, and our co-player of the game is going to be Korie Vire.
It's going to be a 3 then.
3. You turn your mic off. Who's the third one?
Ryan Salent.
Ryan Salent?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll make it a.
He's the one that started that first inning, and he got another hit in the last inning or the inning before.
Yeah, an RBI in the 7th inning. Okay, so we're going to have a trifecta.
There we go.
Keeping with the Derby theme.
There you go. See.
Player of the games is going to be Ryan Salent, and it's going to be Korie Vire, and it's going to be Maddie West. We're going to go off the air here for about 30 minutes. We'll come back for Game 2. You are listening to Spalding University Golden Eagles Baseball on the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.